Up in the booth with the people of fresh. There was one DJ who had to pass the test, and now he's down below and he's ready.
Now way back in the days when hip hop began, with Kool, Kool, Herc, and then bam.
Okay, so I'm here with, introduce yourself.
I'm Kool. I'm the first MC of hip hop. I'm the one who came out of 1520 with Kool Herc.
Up in the booth with the people of fresh. Up in the booth.
Now that's what happened.
You was MCing. Do you remember Dolomite?
I've been known to be mean, but right now y'all can look and see that I'm damn sure clean.
Because I heard you say you grew up on, like, you like the Mac.
To me, it was about hustling. You know, at that time, my favorite movie was The Mac, so I didn't want to be a pimp, but...
I don't know if that was a pimp thing.
Yeah,
little,
I was a pimp, but I didn't want to be a pimp with the ladies.
But the little slick lines,
But I liked the little lines.
The little
and really where I got a lot too back from, quietly, was The Last Poets.
Last Poets.
You know the one they wrote, Heave-A-Low.
Okay.
My pretty. I used to play that over MFSP to show you the DJ side of me.
Heave-A-Low, my pretty nigga. Sweating bullets of blood and bedbugs, swaying slowly to a softly strummed 5-string guitar.
I used to play that over MFSP to show you the DJ side of me. Everybody used to play Martin Luther, I Have a Dream.
Right.
I used to play Heave-A-Low, my pretty, over that.
That's The Last Poets.
How times have changed men. How men have changed time. Unnatural screams to win. Unnatural. Heave-A-Low. My pretty nigga, man.
And I came with this, but I molded it, and I guess the trend of talking and all that just came in the rap.
Okay.
Like I said again, I ain't never write nothing down. I just call it freestyle. Whatever type of motion I was in, I did it and talked it.
First MC ain't my claim to fame, cause I've been getting money and a damn thing changed. I'm Kool, and I'm still on the scene. A true OG to the culture you're in. Bronx legend, respect the crown, and pay homage where it started. We call it the boogie down.
The way it's being said on the internet and the media is that
the reggae artist was rapping on that music back in the 70s and late 60s. Right? That was hip-hop. And Kool Herc brought it to New York and hit the kids to it and said, okay, now this is Jamaican hip-hop, New York rap.
the way it's being said, Kool Herc brought toasting on the microphone. I don't know if you know what toasting means. It's MCing
they
on the
it
mic.
down, again.
That he brought that over here, and that's what started hip-hop.
I mean, then that other man, he made me.
Right. Did he tell you, get on the
nobody
microphone
told
and start?
nobody. Like I said again,
Okay.
I was her partner.
Okay.
I walked and talked. That's why I said again, I was never a stepping stone. I wasn't trying to be Kool Herc. Kool Herc wasn't trying to be Kool R.I.P.
Okay.
He introduced me to the system and really how to handle it.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's what he did.
First time you saw a system.
Yeah, two turntables.
Okay.
All that. Like I said, it was very exciting. And it was loud. And once I learned just where to place the needles, because we didn't even have a cue in.
That was right. That was his first system, right?
That was his
With
first
the
system.
columns.
Yes.
Herc had these PV columns. They wasn't even really they was musical instrument speakers. They wasn't no disco speakers or none of that. They was musical instrument speakers.
Wow.
And those were columns.
His
With
first
the
system,
columns?
yes.
Right,
That was just
okay.
a PA system, really, that I
A
found
PA
out now.
system.
Then he built the Herculoid.
And do hard work, you can work school work, you can work school work.
In the booth with the people of fresh.
Now that's what happened.
In the booth with the people of fresh.
Why did Herc go and buy the same equipment that we had?
In the booth with the people of fresh.
Now that's what happened.
Like D had the club speakers. He had the club speakers that was made for the club to boom, boom.
In the booth with the people of fresh.
Now that's what happened.
In the booth with the people of fresh.
Now that's what happened.
Kool D had the most equipment.
Right.
And him and Mario combined together.
Give me a rundown of your whole equipment. What you had at that time?
I had two GLI speakers with two 15-inch woofers inside of them on both sides. I had 3-inch mid-range speakers with piezo tweeters down the middle and wooden box and closed box.
Okay.
I had a Macintosh 2300 amplifier with a Coffin and GLI mixer and GLI preamp.
Wow.
When I first came out.
Chuck City Crew. That's who was out. It was Mario and the Chuck City Crew.
There would not be hip hop. There would not be two turntables without Jamaican culture.
If you pop that junk up in the Bronx, you might not live. Cause you're in
We in Bronx, some shit like that.
They say Kool Herc brought the two turntables and a
You
microphone.
gonna ask me that question? Bronx still?
So Kool Herc wasn't the first bringing the two turntables and a microphone to the Bronx?
Well, the first what? The first one after us? Chuck City Crew. Is that what you're trying to say? The first person that brought the turntables after Chuck City?
But listen, on the real, you said y'all had one turntable, right?
But that was before the start of the start.
You saying y'all started with two turntables?
No, with one.
Right, you started off with one. You said y'all had one turntable, right?
But that was before the start of the start.
Okay.
Okay. And then we did the two turntables, because before it was just one turntable, it was the turntable and the drum set.
Okay.
Okay, and we then, once we got the Sansui with the phono 1 and the phono 2, once we got the Sansui, once we got the Sansui, once we got the Sansui with the phono 1 and the phono 2, that's when we could get two turntables. But see, it wasn't even turntables, they were record players. They were Gerard record players.
So who would you say was the first bringing two turntables and a microphone?
Mario.
First it was him and Spanky. Had two little rinky-dink fucking turntables.
Right.
No mixer at the time.
I want to hear more about you saying y'all started with two turntables?
No, with one.
Right, you started off with one, but then the two turntables, who started that?
Big J.
Oh, Big J.
DJ that was down south.
Okay.
Then when I seen that, then I bought me one.
Oh, okay.
Bought me two.
You bought two.
Yeah.
Seeing what he did, you started with two.
Yes.
Do you know anybody in the Bronx that was doing two turntables? What was y'all doing? Was you blending the song like one for the other?
Clicking from one to the other.
Yeah.
Wasn't even no mixers.
It wasn't no mixer?
Working with an amp, something like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you would switch it from the phono to auxiliary.
Phono 1 and the phono 2.
You would switch it from the phono to auxiliary.
Okay.
To transfer over to your other turntable.
So it was it a crossfade at that time? Crossfade?
Wasn't even mixing. That did everything.
I told you the first three was Tex, Mario, and Spanky.
Spanky was one of the ones that first started with Mario.
Okay.
He used to do stuff in the carriage room.
Okay.
Spanky would switch, because he had two turntables. Spanky would switch the knob to each side, going back and forth to change the records.
What kind of mixer was it? What kind of?
He didn't have a mixer, he did it by the amp.
The amp?
Yeah, he did it by the amp.
Okay.
Because on the thing you had auxiliary, you had the phono auxiliary. Okay. That's how you switched it back and forth.
Spanky did that?
Spanky and then Tex.
Okay, so you saw somebody down south doing two turntables.
Yeah.
And then when you came to New York, you started doing two turntables.
Yeah.
You or Mario, who started first?
We all did. Well, we all was a part of it. See, we all bought this system together. Okay. Let the story be told.
We were strictly playing for us, for the jams. That's how it became a jam, because we came outside to jam. Okay. You see what I'm saying? We came outside to jam. Yeah. So we was playing Cold Sweat, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, all the James Brown shit. You know, we was playing Markham, you know what I'm saying? So we was playing those little jams. Okay. That's where the funk was involved, where we was getting down. So that's what it was. So yeah, other DJs were playing, you know, the regular stuff that you hear on the radio, maybe, you know, because there was only, back then, there was only one black station. And so, you know, you might hear some of that stuff on the radio, but other than that, you wasn't hearing the jams that we rock. You wasn't hearing that. Okay. Simple. But listen, anytime you want to ask some questions like that, just let me know.
But yo, Chuck D said it. Chuck D for Public Enemy.
Tell Chuck D to come see DJ Faye. So we right here in Bronx there.